mountains, and I rise like the day. I rise up, I rise unafraid. I rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again.
Congratulations to our Evangeline Parish Teachers of the Year. We're so very proud of you and what you've been able to accomplish. This has been another extraordinary year, but because of your perseverance and excellence, we've been able to move onward, upward, and forward. Together, we can do great and wonderful things, and we certainly appreciate all of your efforts and your excellence. I want to say that you are a part of a great class of educators. Do you realize that this is the 7th consecutive year where we've had at least one person, whether it be a teacher or a principal, who's gone beyond the district level competition? I think that's extraordinary for Evangeline Parish, a district our size, and it is a testament to the great educators that we have working in this school district. Once again, congratulations for your excellence. We're so very proud of you. On behalf of the members of the school board, myself and my staff, we say we are proud of you. Congratulations. Keep up the great work. God bless each and every one of you and your families.
Thank you, Superintendent Lazard. Hello, I'm Grace Padrine Sibley, Evangeline Parish School District's Teacher of the Year Coordinator. Former President Garfield once said, "Teachers cannot teach students with cold vigils. They, first of all, must be on fire, and then they've got to set their students afire." The teachers you will see today have been selected by other teachers at their schools as outstanding representatives of fiery teachers who help students rise up, which is our theme. Star teachers help students rise up. Star, super terrific, amazingly resourceful teachers help students reach incredible success in education with unlimited possibilities. Our star teachers definitely help students rise up. The teachers were nominated as Teachers of the Year and came before a team of judges consisting of a student, parents, community agencies, government officials, and a supervisor. We tried to include all components of the star teachers. This star teacher had to show herself. The star has 5 different points, and the teacher has 5 points to emphasize to the judges. The teacher had to show herself as a leader, a learner, a collaborator with colleagues, and a partner with parents and families and the community. All 5 components were very important. The judges arrived early so that they could receive bias training. Then they went through the National Board for Professional Teaching Standards process and to learn the State Department's selection criteria process. All 20 of our teachers, every last one of them, who went before the judges, demonstrated outstanding knowledge of educational issues and curriculum, spoke with conviction, and shared educational and management strategies that they use in their classrooms. The teachers demonstrated clear, consistent, convincing, measurable evidence of their impact of how they set their students afire. And they had to make the judges get a clear picture of what was going on. The judges needed to see exactly what they were describing as they spoke and in what they wrote. So here we see the glasses where they wanted to see the clear picture of what was going on. When they got the big picture, then they got to see the students light a fire. Our teachers know it's not about them. It's never been about them. It's about what students learn and are able to do as a result of being under their tutelage. Our teachers ignite the flames and help students succeed over all roadblocks as they rise up, as they reach incredible success in education with unlimited possibilities. The scores were extremely close, but I'm honored to present to you Evangeline Parish School District's 17 school winners, 2 regional finalists, and 1 state finalist. They will share with you how to ignite the flame and what ignites their flames and how they in turn help students reach incredible success in education with unlimited possibilities. Thank you.
I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Move
Over the period of this pandemic, this virus has taken away our kids' school experience and has brought change and challenges to both teachers and students' lives. The education issue that I'm passionate about, that I know has affected learners' lives and experiences globally, is social emotional learning. This issue is important to me because as a teacher, I have this tote clear bag that I continually load up with emotional baggage such as stress, burden, heartbreak, fear, disappointment, and even loneliness. I keep stuffing it full until one day it can't be closed and the stuff starts spilling out all over the place. This reminds me that social and emotional learning comes first because it is the solid ground and the heart of my classroom. This opens my eyes to start filling my bag with positive energy and experience because I have students waiting in front of me who are also carrying backpacks loaded with same emotional baggage as I do, or maybe they carry 5 times heavier that they can feel the weight of that backpack that left the strap mark on their shoulders. The work that I've done to address this issue is I step up front and help my students begin emptying out that junk in their backpacks by building connections with them and teaching them positive education. This work embodies me as an educator because to me, it's all about starting each day with a personal connection in my class that matters and making them feel safe, dependable, and secure before getting to academics. Kids need support and instruction to manage successfully in school, whether that's in person or online and in life. This is evident when my students' LEAP scores index has lifted up to 60.2, resulting to how social emotional learning is beneficial in the classroom as students make positive impact by creating frameworks to achieve their goals and building positive connections among others, increase engagement and long-lasting effect.
mountains, bring it to his feet. Move mountains.
Hello, everyone. I am Bernice Ordwin, a second grade teacher at Pine Prairie Elementary School, my hometown. I am your 2022 Evangeline Parish Elementary Teacher of the Year. I began my teaching career at age 40 after spending 20 years working for our parish newspaper. I always had a desire to teach, and I'm so grateful that I got the opportunity to fulfill my dream. Poverty was the issue that I chose to discuss in our state competition. You see, I am a product of poverty. I'm the only one of 12 children to graduate from college. I teach from my heart, not lesson plans, not a textbook. I worked hard with my students so that they may find success. Living in poverty, I try to make a difference in their lives. I try to provide them daily with love, compassion, a sense of being, and a sense of belonging. I try to build them up. I know some days I'm the only smiling face they see. I'm the only happiness they have. I am their security and their safe place. My rewards come daily. from my students, and they are my intrinsic rewards. The little notes, the I love yous, the drawings, the illustrations that I get daily, even the flowers that they pick you for morning recess. Those are my rewards. As an educator, I try to be the candle, a candle that consumes itself so that I can light the path for my students so that they can see the way to success. Thank you, and may God bless you.
Knocking down the fence. Most everyone has seen this image, but have we really given it any thought? The reality is this: not every student is allocated the necessary resources to achieve success. Whether it be race, gender, or poverty level, students are not always treated equally. Equality declares that every student should have the same access to a high-quality education. However, supplying students with equal resources does not constitute equal outcomes. For years, we rooted for equity, which recognizes that different students need different resources to achieve the same goals as their peers. But is equity enough? My journey is to create a liberated learning environment. However, this cannot be done alone. In the past 4 years, with the assistance of my colleagues, students' families, key stakeholders, and members of the community, my special education students have been given the opportunity of a liberating education, one that strives to teach students to be cultured individuals. We have managed to knock down fences. By actively participating in many on and off-campus ventures, we have been able to see momentous growth amongst our children. Their social-emotional development has fostered into self-awareness, social awareness, relationship skills, and responsible decision-making. By continuing to give these students opportunities to have impact and be impacted by others, will only contribute to them becoming a more cultured individual. In the future, I would like to create an organization that assists individuals with special needs with engaging in citizenship and gaining employment.
Hi, my name is Debbie Hort. My why for wanting to become a teacher is simply a statement of to see that aha moment in a child's face when they grasp a concept that maybe has been difficult for them or struggled with, and they do, I finally get it. It makes me feel like a kid on Christmas morning opening presents because I know that they are just as excited as I am. Each day I'm going to continue to strive to get those aha moments from my children. My inspiration to becoming a teacher was simple: my mom and my grandmother. My mom was a teacher for 32 years, and she told me to always look for those moments because those moments will be special to you and the students you teach. My grandmother told me to always make sure if I have those moments of following your dreams, and God will do the rest and place you where you need to be. I feel that Bayou Chico is that place for me.
Hi, my name is Katie Vidrine, and I'm Bayou Chico Elementary's 2021-22 Teacher of the Year. When I think about what drives me to teach, it's all about a child's development. Whether you teach preschool, middle school, or high school, watching a child at the beginning of the year and how much they develop throughout the school year is amazing. I love teaching ELA. I think that teaching literacy is so empowering to children, and education can get you just about anywhere in life. And so to be part of that in a child's 12, 13 years of schooling is amazing. It's one of the things that I love the most. It's true what they say that it takes a village to raise a child. I feel like teachers are such an important part of that village. I've been part of hundreds of villages, and I look forward to many more years of hopefully empowering children, educating them, and being a good role model to them.
Hi, my name is Rochelle McFarland Fry, and I've been teaching since I was 42 years old. In May, I will have completed my 17th year at Basil High School. I teach high school business classes. Prior to being a teacher, I worked as a paralegal at a law firm in Crowley, Louisiana, but I always felt the calling to become a teacher. Both of my parents were educators, and they were well thought of and loved. Working at Basile High School, I am able to see my father's picture each and every day as they named the gymnasium after him. My parents would talk with joy and grace about their experiences in the classroom. Their stories stayed with me for many years, thereby influencing my decision to become a teacher at the age of 42. I want to share something new that happened in my classroom about 5 weeks ago. It began when I noticed that my students were throwing away their fruit from their breakfast bag. So I turned around and I asked them if they would save it for me. I mentioned it to my family, and my daughter's boyfriend, Ted, suggested that I bring a bowl to put them in and see what happens. So I did that. A girl walked in, noticed it right away, and said, "Oh, how cool, it's like living at home. She's got a crystal bowl for fruit." After that, students continued bringing them in every day, every afternoon, each day, each afternoon, and then people would turn around, the kids would turn around and come and grab one. Needless to say, at the end of the day, the fruit bowl, like so many of us, was drained and empty. However, with each new day, the fruit bowl fills up, as does our energy in the classroom. At the end of the day, our students, or as many teachers say, our kids, just want simple pleasures. In a world filled with uncertainty and challenges, they want to feel comfortable, safe, happy, and loved. I hope that I have given them that while I have been a teacher. Thank you.
Teaching is my thing. It's my gift. After 3 decades of teaching, I still possess the love, the passion, and the motivation needed to remain in this profession. Despite the obstacles, I am still driven as a leader, a learner, a collaborator, and definitely a motivator. I have super students every year, supportive community, and caring co-workers. I am a competent and capable teacher. I am loved, I'm valued, I'm respected. I am just the person who still makes a difference in the lives of students, in my school, in my community. I have mastered my gift, again, giving all individuals fair treatment. I feel that I continue to stand out as an educator because of the exceptional rapport that I have established and maintained with students, with parents, with colleagues, the community, and all stakeholders involved. I do believe in going above and beyond. Inside the classroom and outside the classroom, you will always find Miss Johnson at a basketball game, cheering students on, at a soccer game, at dance recitals. You will find me there. I continue to make everlasting relationship and an impact in the lives of all people that I come in contact with. I have sown seeds into the lives of many and still have that drive and desire to make an everlasting impression. I understand my gift and understood the assignment.
John Bittering, ELA Social Studies teacher at Chautauqua Elementary. I think the reason I became a teacher was cliche. I'm sure most teachers will say the same thing. They want to make a difference. They want to be a positive influence on a child's life. My second year teaching, I had a student who was struggling academically, a good kid. I called home, I spoke to his mother about this, and she told me, she said, "Mr. Vidrian, I appreciate your interest in my son's education, but honestly, he's gonna end up working in the fields or offshore anyway, so I don't see why it matters to him." And it occurred to me, that's the message he's been getting at home. Not what he can do or what he's capable of, but what he's limited to. And I think teachers have a responsibility to be a positive influence. We're here to tell the kids what they can do, not what they can't do. We're not here to tell them what they should do. I think we're here to present options, to tell them that if they want something, they should be allowed to try, to have it. And my job is to see that they have that opportunity. Education is important and provide knowledge to kids. There's no question about that. But I think we also provide a positive moral pathway and guidance to children who may not have that anywhere else. That's the job. That's the important thing. When I retire, it's not the school I'm going to miss. It's not the money. It's not the... It's the children. I love being around them. And I like to think that I can make a positive difference in their lives.
I became a teacher to change lives one child at a time, and this still drives me today. I want to instill my love for learning by modeling how excited I am to teach my children every day. Focusing on the social-emotional learner has always driven me as a teacher. We live in such a busy world affected by technology and the recent pandemic. Our children have been forced to endure so many obstacles, leaving many of them feeling isolated and alone on their own educational journey. I want my students to know I am present, I hear you, I am listening to you, I see you. I want to be an active participant in your learning process. Every child has specific needs, strengths, and weaknesses. My goal as a teacher is to recognize their strengths and weaknesses and to see how we can move them forward on their educational journey. Our children are our future.
Hi, I'm Mandy Beedreen. I'm a teacher at James Stevens Montessori. I teach pre-K through first grade autism class. I've been in the classroom for 14 years and in this classroom for 4 years. And I'm going to show you around. These are our picture schedules. We use this throughout the day to keep us on task and to let the kids know exactly what's going to happen in their day. We use sensory bins in our classroom throughout the day just for brain breaks. We use independent workstations to help teach kids how to do small tasks independently. So this is another tool we use, adaptive work binders. These are individualized and it helps us reinforce skills that we've taught throughout the year. I hope you enjoyed your look around our classroom today.
Hi, I'm Katie McDaniel, and my passion and belief in education has always been that the children come first, and they're the reason I do this. Despite the obstacles in education lately, I still wake up and love what I do every day, and it's because it drives me. I do this for the children because seeing the light and the light bulb go off in their eyes is what makes me so happy.
What? Katie's a good teacher because she loves all of us and she gives us good attention.
Okay, Miss Katie's an exceptional teacher because of her love and enthusiasm for teaching. She cares for her students inside and outside of the classroom.
Miss Katie McDaniel is an exceptional teacher because she has heart. Her kids love her and she loves them like her own babies. She is always so cheerful and happy, and I think taking that to the classroom makes her kids feel more at ease and engaged a lot easier with her.
Katie's nice and kind. She's always willing to help.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Troy Fontenot. It's an honor to have Miss Katie McDaniel as our Mamu Elementary Teacher of the Year. She is an asset to our school.
Hi, my name is Susan Artigo. I teach at Mamu High School, Business Education. I teach 9th grade through the 12th grade. I teach computer applications, principles of business, and desktop publishing. With these courses, students can earn industry-based certifications that help them achieve their future goals, whether it's going to work or continuing their education and needing a part-time job while in school. I've been teaching for 29 years, and my subject area has changed tremendously from when I began teaching. It's been a continuous learning experience for me. My passion is for learning. I love learning new skills, especially things that I can bring back into my classroom. I have students that have asked me why I became a teacher. They know that our job is hard. My answer to that is that I've always enjoyed the atmosphere, the involvement, the activities, and the camaraderie. I love seeing the students succeed and grow from their silliness as a freshman to become a more responsible senior. I'll even do a dance for them when they pass that certification test that they needed. But even more so, I love it when they come back years after they have graduated just to visit and to tell me that they used the skills that they learned in my classes. I think students need real-life experiences, and I have a lot of that. I use myself in many examples when teaching them about working, income, savings, life decisions. I think it helps to bring their lessons to life. It was an honor to be selected Teacher of the Year. Thank you.
Why do I love teaching? So, as cliche as this sounds, I really do enjoy being able to influence the next generation. To know that one day I could be influencing the next doctor in my community, the next politician, the next governor, is really, really humbling. I also really enjoy sharing the love of my content. My kids jokingly say that I am a nerd when it comes to teaching my history classes, and that is something that I have extreme pride in. And the reason I keep going is because I want kids to understand that despite all the problems that we've seen in education with COVID the past few years, knowing that they have someone who is still in the classroom, who is looking out for them, who's wanting to encourage them to not only be successful in the classroom, but also in their day-to-day life on the softball field, and to be here in those moments with them is one of the reasons that I'm still in education today. So I hope that I will continue to be in education, and I hope to continue to inspire my students, not only in this generation, but in future generations to come.
Hi, my name is Kara Buller, and I am a preschool teacher at Vedrine Elementary. I was asked to tell why I choose to teach, and for me, the answer is simple. I choose to teach because I truly have a passion for working with students, especially during their early childhood years. It is a joy to watch as children get to learn and grow so many new academic and social skills throughout their time with me in my preschool classroom. Each morning, I'm greeted by 20 beautiful smiling faces who are excited to be at school and can't wait to know what fun activities we have planned for the day. I know how important education is in the life of each child, and it's a privilege for me to know that I get to create a fun and exciting learning environment that will hopefully spark a joy and a love for learning that will last these students for the rest of their life. Thanks.
Morning. My name is Lorraine Doucette, and I currently teach 8th grade ELA and Social Studies. I was asked my why. And as I ask myself this, the answer that comes to me is because these kids really need us. Every one of them has a need that needs meeting. And for some, we are their only source. And this is not always just academic. For me as a teacher, I strive to give them hope, confidence, and a purpose. And once these are met, learning soars. My classroom becomes a vessel for learning and having fun while doing it, taking pride in their work and their accomplishments. We allow our stories to take us places that they've never seen, never been. And some of them won't see these places in real life. When students say, I wish this story would keep going, Miss Lorraine, then you know you've accomplished a great task. We apply strategies for success that help them to excel, as like the one shown above me. So my why is to send students out into this world and this community to their next level in school as confident, strong, and successful adults. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Kristen Wilson, and I am VPE's Elementary Teacher of the Year. Why do I have a passion for my career choice? I have a passion for teaching because I want to inspire and motivate young kids into knowing that the sky is the limit. They can do anything they want to do as long as they put their mind to it. Despite the obstacles, what drives me to continue? What drives me to continue is that I want to make a difference. Even if it's just in one child's life, I want to make a difference. I want them to know that it's not where you come from, but it's how you finish. What makes me an exceptional teacher? Ooh, that's a good one right there. I would have to say my personality is huge. Also, I try to instill a lot of discipline in my classroom because of the simple fact that I want kids to go out into the world and know how to be well-respected adults, despite what's going on, despite where they come from, despite the structure that they have at home. I discipline my kids because I want them to know that without self-discipline, you really can't get far in life. So, yeah.
Welcome to Bill Platt Elementary. My name is Stacy Enoch, and I am a 5th grade ELA teacher here. My reason for teaching through these difficult transition years that my students are going through is to teach my students self-empowerment and motivation. To teach them that any growth, whether it's a small amount or large amount, is still growth. And that's something that I want to help build that motivation in them, that they're going to carry on to high school and even further in their lifelong careers. I teach every day for that moment that my students have that aha moment and know that they can be successful and they are successful. That's the reason why I teach here at Bill Platt Elementary.
Hi, my name is Roy Saraf, Bill Platt High. I was told that you need at least to like your major that you choose for in college. So I chose health and physical education as my major because of the sports and the coaching realm, not knowing that I was going to fall in love with the classroom atmosphere and dealing with all the young kids, because those kids are a special commodity, the young minds of the future, Although there's been some obstacles, with the public, with the students, with the ever-changing educational system, not to mention the pandemic, I still find joy in teaching. When you can reach this wallflower kid, this kid who lacks confidence, lacks financial resources, and they all of a sudden realize that they have something to offer. You see the confidence grows in them. They begin to speak out in class. They begin to take charge. And knowing that you had a part to doing that, that's a great feeling. Finally, I feel like the reason why I've been successful because I try to find the good in every student. There's good in everybody. Sometimes you have to look and search a little harder. In my class, I'm not going to prejudge any kid based on his past history. My motto is respect is a two-way street. I have to respect you for you to respect me. Everybody is somebody in Costa Ross class.
Hi, I'm Robin Bertrand. I'm a 1st grade teacher at W.W. Stewart Elementary. This year, my main focus was putting all I can into small group instruction. The group of students I teach missed 2 months of pre-K, as well as many instructional days their kindergarten year. So I knew there would be gaps that needed to be filled. With the acceleration time that's allotted in our schedule this year, I have had time to focus on skill-specific instruction in my small groups to help close any gaps in my students' learning. I went into education because I have a love for children, and I've been so grateful to be in 1st grade because of the growth I see every year in the students when they come, just getting out of kindergarten and then, leaving as 1st graders who can read, and they've grown into just these amazing students. So this is why I went into education. Thank you.
I'd like to take this opportunity to congratulate our teachers, those teachers who have won this very prestigious award and being recognized by their faculty members and their peers as being outstanding teachers for their school, and those teachers who have won at the district level, and those teachers who have moved on to regionals and state. Over the course of the last 8 years, Evangeline Parish has been able to send someone to at least the state level each and every year. And we've been able to do that with the help of a very special person, Ms. Grace Sibley, who is a supervisor of Title I. Ms. Grace has dedicated countless hours to helping our teachers exceed expectations from the state and to go above and beyond. She has really risen to the occasion and has helped our teachers rise up over the years. We are truly honored to have people such as Ms. Grace work with our teachers and to help them meet their full potential. This year, the theme for our award ceremony is Rise Up. Reach incredible success in education with unlimited possibilities. Ms. Grace loves her acronyms, and this is another one that shows our teachers the direction in which we are moving, upwards. In our district, we also have a saying, together we can, together we will. And together we will work, and together we will rise up so that our students get the best possible education that they can. Education, teaching, is a profession that is actually a calling. Not everyone can do it. Not everyone has the heart for children. But our teachers are very, very special in that they do have the best interests of their students in mind. That they want their children to succeed. That they want their children to have a bright future. And so we are truly blessed with the caliber of teachers that we have in Evangeline Parish. Together we can, and together we will. Together we will work, and together we will rise up for the benefit of all of the students of Evangeline Parish. So tonight, teachers, we celebrate you, and we are very, very thankful that the work that you do in Evangeline Parish has made the lives of so many children better. We look forward to a bright and prosperous future, and we look forward to continue our work with you for the good of our children. May God bless you, and have a wonderful evening.
In spite of the